Elliott.
Are you aware of the contents of the impacts report?
That's not your business.
Very good. In your capacity of Minister for National Security, nearly all the officers implicated in the impacts report have not showed up for work in the last 5 or 6 years. Prime Minister, you are the Minister for National Security.
I'm not the Chief of Police.
Prime Minister, I'm
not the Chief of Police, and I refuse to answer any question that deals with the running of the police force. So you can as well to ask me.
Yes, people. When you follow Facebook, mainly Facebook, you look at the content coming from St. Lucia. There seem to be it's like a cesspool of hatred, vitriol, a cesspool of the worst that we can produce in ideas, in thought. There's it's almost like there's a deep-seated hatred that people have for each other.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people's faces. No matter how them I go on like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Dear, my wonderful friends, it's me again, the great. One more great, and one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, I want to big up all my friends them in a St. Lucia. My friends them in a Belize. My friends them in a Jamaica. My friends them in a England. My friends them in a Canada. Yo, me have friends all over, you know. I'ma want to big up everybody. I'ma want to know say Countryman love 'em. Now, I was doing some browsing on YouTube and I came across this young man from St. Lucia, and I actually signed up to his channel, and the title of his video was St. Lucia being destroyed by St. Lucia, and I have been saying this for the longest time. Now, this young man, his channel name is Tropical People and Places I Don't Know Him from a can of paint. But this young man right here, what he is speaking is what I have been saying for years. And he explained it better than I can, or I did, or I am doing. And listen, I took his video, I'm gonna run a couple clips out of it, and y'all listen to what this young man have to say, and he can explain what's going on. Listen, I'm gonna come back and interject in between the video and give my 2 cents. But listen, dude, I respect you, and listen, me I big you up and me I promote your thing. Yo, me I one of your biggest fan. Countryman said that. Let's go.
There is a mentality that if there is any voice, any idea that is different from yours, that person is supposed to be destroyed and that person is not supposed to eat in this country.
Uprightly so. Because guess what? Many times, me and Editor Boss have this discussion. And, you know, we don't have to like what you do. That doesn't mean we don't like you. You understand? Because there's many times Editor Boss do enough things what me not like. I'ma tell him how I feel. Sometimes I feel like beat up him, bro. I'm a bridge, but I fight my bridge. One thing that I do, but I fight none of my friend them. But me and him have disagreement on subjects and things. And right away, we understand, say, we disagree on this. You understand? But that don't mean I hate you. Because, listen, you's my brother. You understand? And nothing is gonna come between us. If you do something I don't like, I am going to let you know. And I'm going to tell you I don't like that situation. Editor boss, don't get mad at me. We just use an example, because you know me and you cool like that. You understand? But that's why we stop it right there. You hear what the young man said? Let me play back that clip one more time.
But now we have a situation where I'm seeing people who are supposed to know better, people who are so-called educated, people who have benefited from tertiary education. They are the ones who are, they appear to be aggressively resisting debate in the country. And it is not only about politics or governmental thing. Now I'm talking about at all levels. There is almost like a pushback to discourage ideas, to discourage the free thinking, free speech.
I am not lying. This man hit the nail right on the damn head. What I said, bro, you hit the nail right on the head. Because, now, take for instance, Countryman. Countryman is a vlogger. And he vlogs on St. Lucia. Now, he's vlogging, on stuff that is facts, like killing, murders. He's telling the youths them, change your ways. He's exposing the corruption and the crime and all negativity. And there is a pushback on me because they say I am not St. Lucian. I've been threatened. I've been ostracized. Then even who be me? You understand? And it's just there's a pushback because I am not supposed to talk about these things. I am not. Who dare you to speak about St. Lucia and St. Lucians and speak about these things? And for that, me need to dead.
And growing up, you saw these things as being very barbaric, ignorant, primitive, backward. But now we are in an era in this country where I'm seeing the same thing I used to look down on, the same thing that I used to condemn. We all used to condemn those things happening in certain African countries. And now we're seeing that it is happening. We're seeing that people have a thing in them where there's a resentment against any voice that is different from the ideology.
Yeah, my wonderful friend. It's me again. Great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the other video. Now, I'm launching a new membership section on this channel. Now, in the new member section or the members section, you will be getting special videos from different islands and different places where I tackle the hard-hitting subject of gang violence. Videos will be uploaded every week, so there will be a total of 4 videos every month on different gangs from different countries. It's gonna be exciting, so stay tuned. Rock with me, rock with Countryman. I explore the dark and gritty subject of gang violence in the Caribbean. Let's go. You hit the nail right on the head. Let's continue listening to this young man.
Anybody who has a different idea from them deserve to be killed, deserve to be it's almost like they want to get you out of the population. You're supposed to be starving and things like that. And this is a widespread thing. And people believe that this thing is only in partisan politics. No, it is a concept, it is a spirit that is just widespread in St. Lucia now, and it is something that we never used to have.
Alright, this young man talk about pushback and how the mentality is in St. Lucia in terms of everybody, you know, and I'm sorry, everybody. So let me show you guys an example of a pushback. There's many examples, you know, but I'm going to show you this example of pushback in St. Lucia. Listen to this clip.
I need an update on that translation you were expecting.
Stop. I would stop you now, as I have heard you, okay, through the media. I've been told of this. Again, as you are well aware, I am not investigating this matter, okay? I am reviewing it. Please, I would guide you. Do not reveal or say or speculate as to what is being done in relation to the investigation at this stage.
I'm going to show y'all another example of pushback, and this one is a clip. That was a clip of Green Goblin, you know, telling the lady, don't talk, don't speak, don't do, don't this, don't that. Now, I'm gonna play a clip of the Honorable Prime Minister and listen to the pushback.
Everybody understand? Deal Elliott.
Are you aware of the contents of the impacts report?
That's not your business.
Very good. In your capacity of Minister for National Security, nearly all the officers implicated in the impacts report have not showed up for work in the last 5 or 6 years. Prime Minister, you are the Minister for National Security.
I'm not the Chief of Police.
Prime Minister,
I'm not the Chief of Police, and I refuse to answer any question that deals with the running of the police force. So you can as well to ask me.
Was Mr. Dale Elliott asking the Prime Minister question about the impacts and stuff. You see the pushback that the Prime Minister gave to Dale Elliott. Dale Elliott, you know, is by far the number one journalist in St. Lucia. You see the questions and the thought-provoking and the investigation that this man does. But you can see where Mr. Dale Elliott, they push back on him and he know the situation. So he kind of toes the line. You understand? But this young man, Dale Elliott, get a whole heap of pushback from the government because he's asking all the right questions, you know, and he's the only journalist in St. Lucia asking all the right fucking questions, apart from Countryman to Backyard. Yo, let's go, yo.
But when you decide that somebody who has a different idea from you, not supposed to survive in St. Lucia, not supposed to eat, not supposed to live, what you're really doing in principle is you are destroying the possibility of this country ever becoming great.
I'm about to wrap up this video, but this young man right here, you heard what he just said. We have to be more tolerant. We have to give other people a chance. We have to bring in other people's ideas. And he even used America as an example. I'm telling you, I respect this young man I follow his videos on YouTube. And I think a young man like this should be, and I don't want to politicize this, should be in politics. He seems like he's a motivator for young people and people on a whole. And you listen to the message the man is sending. He is speaking to everybody, a unifier. You understand? The man not talk about no gangs, no this, no that like me. He's saying, look, listen, we have to be more inclusive of each other. We have to be more tolerant. And this message goes for Jamaica, Trinidad, the whole Caribbean. It's the whole Caribbean and a whole, yo. Very intolerant. Very exclusive. Some countries have a little bit of inclusion, but a lot of these countries in the Caribbean is suffering from the same thing that this young man has said. And St. Lucia is one of them. Jamaica is one of them. It's the same thing going on in all of the Caribbean islands. And this young man said it best. Listen, my name is Countryman.